So I wanted to do a review of Delaney's travel system that I got for her. This is the travel system I got her is the Nuna Tavo travel system. It's got the Tavo stroller and the Pipa car seat. So I wanted to tell you guys all the pros of this travel system, the cons, kind of give a detailed review on it to let you know what I think and if it's worth it and all the great features it has for my baby girl. So this is kind of just a view of the car seat here. One of the things I love about it is this little window here. So I'll show you a little bit later when I click this into the stroller. It completely closes and seals her in. So from the little window, you can see very clearly, you know, her face, if she's breathing, what's going on. So that's what I love about it. There's three, I guess, styles of this car seat. One's the Pipa, which is this one. One's the Pipa Lite, and then one's the Pipa Lite XL. The difference between them is the Pipa Lite is lighter than this one. They're all very light. The Pipa's like 8.7 pounds, and the Pipa Lite, I believe, is just a pound less, maybe like a pound and 3 ounces. And then the Pipa Lite XL is a little heavier than the Lite, but a little bit lighter than this. The reason why I chose this one, 3 main reasons. Number one, the Pipa actually cost the least out of all 3. The Pipa is $2.99, the Pipa Lite is $3.49, and the Pipa Lite XL is $3.99. So the Pipa Lite does not have all the features that the Pipa has, and I figured the only reason it's lighter is because they give you less and they charge you more. So the pound that of weight that I was saving didn't really make a difference to me. The Pipa Lite does not have this window, and I believe it does not have the Dream Drape, which I'm about to show you. The Pipa Lite XL does have the Dream Drape and the window, but there's one thing that neither of those two can do that this can. It comes with a base for the car, which I'll show you when I bring it to the car. We're gonna take Delaney on a walk. The base has a load leg, very secure, but it's like, you know, a metal leg. It's very heavy, you know, it's great for when she's in the car. But if we were to take her, let's say we were going, you know, on an airplane somewhere, we're going out of town, I'm going, you know, let's say my aunt's coming to pick me up, or, you know, me and Delaney are going in her car, the base is in Steve's car. The Pipa Lite and the Lite XL cannot travel without the base. The Pipa can, and that was actually the main reason. Probably the leg, the base, the need for the base, and the Dream Drape, which I'll show you in a second. But the way you can thread this if you were traveling, of course it's more secure with the base, but it's still very safe, very secure. If you just have a lap belt, it threads through right here. So you just thread the lap belt through here, and if you have the shoulder belt, you would thread it here, and also the shoulder harness would go back here. So that's another great feature of it. Probably my favorite feature is this one. So it's kind of unzipped here, which you can already see, but this stays zipped up, and then you unzip it. And the canopy, as you can see, is already lower than a typical car seat canopy. So she already gets great shade, great coverage. But if it's really sunny or maybe really cold, you just, you know, you're taking her in real quick and it's raining, this drape goes completely over. So let me show you here. So this is the Dream Drape. I love it because you don't have to put a blanket over her. I mean, they make those car seat covers, but still they cover her completely. They limit the air that's flowing through. So this has the mesh window perfect breathability, but also blocks from the sun. So the shade just closes with a magnet here, and then you could still see through it, but it covers her very well. So when you're done with that, you just pick it up and then you zip it back in, which I'll do in a minute. But this can go from 4 to 32 pounds. So this will probably, I mean, we've had since day one, and she's 6 months old now. She's a little big for her age. She's in like the 75 percentile in height and the 95 percentile in weight. So probably I would say in another 2 months we'll have to, you know, upgrade the car seat, but probably usually it lasts till they're about a year, or, you know, give or take a few months. But so this is the infant insert, and it has 3 different notches, I guess that's what you would call it, notches for the seatbelt. So when we brought her home, she was right here. We moved her to here. I actually brought it in the house because I need to take out, this is the infant insert, and when she goes up to the next notch, you take the infant insert out, and it gives them more room. Hopefully it's just as comfy. It's like very sad taking out the infant insert for some reason, but that's kind of how it grows with them, is you take that out. The whole cover detaches very nicely. You can throw it in the washer. I never have. I've always spot cleaned it. It stays really clean. You know, whatever spots come out really easily. It's kind of why I went with the black, and also I thought it looked really sleek. But it also comes in graphite, which is like a navy blue, and then like a charcoal gray. I love the detail on the handle. I love the leather. And in terms of like, I guess you would call it luxury strollers, like in the luxury category, this I probably think is the lowest priced, or one of the lowest priced in the luxury category. And it has so many great features. I really think you can't go wrong. If you look at like safety ratings, crash tests and whatnot, the Pipa, I don't want to say is always #1. I don't know that for sure, but in every, you know, test that I've looked into and read, the Pipa is always #1, or at least very, very highly rated in all of the tests. So it's very safe. It also has this little piece to adjust it quickly. So what you do is you press that if you need to like pull on the straps to make them tighter, or you press it and pull here to loosen them. So you can do that very quickly, even when she's already in there and buckled up. So now I'm actually gonna take out the infant insert and let you see it on the higher notch. Oh, Delaney just woke up. We were trying to do tummy time, but she ended up taking a nap instead. She does not like tummy time. Say hi. Okay, so Delaney's here now watching me do this after her wonderful 8-minute nap. I want to show you how easy it is to switch out to adjust the seatbelt. So down here, I already took one off, but I want to show you how you do it. So the back of the belt is on this hook. Let's see if I can do this one-handed, but basically you just pull that off. It's really easy to do, but with 2 hands. So let me just, okay, pull that off. And then you're gonna turn the car seat around. So you pull that off, and then you're done. The lining is gone, and Now we could adjust the straps up to the 3rd notch, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Oh, he's crying right now. But once you take it out, just thread this right back through and put it back on that hook. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys how easily the car seat clicks into her stroller. I'll also show the stroller on its own, but for right now, she's usually not in here like this. She usually just goes in the stroller part now that she's big enough, but because of COVID, we like this because it closes in on itself fully. This is her dream drape. I got it open, but so this just pops in here really easily, in and out. Yeah, you want to show them how it does it? This is my honey. You so happy? This is the first time out in 3 months.
Okay, you ready?
And all we're doing is strolling right by our car.
That's where it comes out.
So it popped right out. And then, so this is like the inside. It has to be fully reclined.
Now that you go in, now you drop it down and lean back. That's it.
And it pops right in. So that's what we really like about it. It also, I'll show you a little bit later, but it has 3 positions it could be in. And then it also, the handle also extends. Oh, and her car seat's covered in sunscreen because she rubbed it all over before I was done. But see, she just loves it so much. She's so comfy. Okay, so the traffic was too loud outside, so I have to end up doing a voiceover for this. But this is her outside. We went for a little walk, and I just want you guys to see what it looks like when she's sitting upright in the stroller. As you can see, the side, it has the basket underneath. We usually have to clip the car seat, not the car seat, the diaper bag onto the handles because it's not that accessible at the bottom, especially when we recline her all the way back. You really can't get to the bottom at all. That's the only con I really have for it. The stroller itself has another dream drape, which I'll show you in a sec. There's another peekaboo window. Got some napkins in there. So you can see her. You could see really clearly, even when she's completely covered. I love that. So yeah, I showed you the basket a little bit more. And then I'm gonna unzip the excuse me, the dream drape right now, and you could see how well it covers her, again, just for that sun protection, or just especially now if you just don't want anybody touching her. You see she's very comfortable, and it doesn't like completely black out for her. She can still kind of see. So it does have the extendable handle also, which I'll show you in a sec, but it also reclines all the way back into 3 positions, and then when she goes all the way back, you can kind of make it like a bassinet style. You can bring up the foot bed, and then it's gonna have, when you do bring it up, it has two little snaps to snap it shut, and then when she's bigger, it comes all the way down also to have more room. And then this is gonna be how it extends. The handle extends for somebody, you know, if someone taller is gonna be pushing her. So just click those 2 buttons and you're done. So I love that feature of it also. I love the way the wheels kind of feels like they have shocks. I don't know how to better explain it, but it really protects her when we're going over bumps.